You're watching Global National.
In the U.S., the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 is climbing as more testing, which was initially limited, is carried out. Over 5,000 people are infected. Right now, the White House is weighing a massive emergency rescue package, which could see Americans receive cash payments within 2 weeks to combat the economic cost of the outbreak. Jackson Proskow reports.
7 million California residents awoke to their first day under lockdown, told to stay home and shelter in place. While America's largest city, New York, weighed similar measures as daily life continued to fade from view, with empty streets, bars, restaurants, and businesses closed.
You can imagine everyone that works here dependent on this job, and to not have that now is tough.
Normal may not return anytime soon. The governor of New York issued a dire warning that COVID-19 cases likely won't peak for at least 45 days, overwhelming the medical system.
They are expecting as many as 55,000 to 110,000 hospital beds will be needed.
As states called for a coordinated federal response, the president struck a more determined tone and walked back his earlier attempts to downplay the seriousness of the virus.
This is a pandemic. I felt it was a pandemic long before it was called a pandemic.
The White House is promising a massive economic recovery package, bailing out airlines, hotels, and businesses, and offering assistance to every person in the U.S.
We're looking at sending checks to Americans immediately.
Amidst the crisis, some states are pressing ahead with business as usual. Large states like Florida and Illinois pushed ahead with voting in the presidential primaries, fearing there may not be a better time to hold them. Jackson Proskow, Global News, Washington.
It's the first day of a nationwide lockdown in France. That country has nearly 7,700 cases of COVID-19. People are only allowed to leave their homes for specific reasons like medical needs, shopping for groceries, or essential work. 100,000 police officers are patrolling. France borders on Europe's two coronavirus hotspots, Italy and Spain. The situation in both countries is growing more grave by the day. The total number of people with COVID-19 in Spain has jumped by nearly 2,000 new cases in a single day to more than 11,000 cases. Italy has nearly tripled the number of cases with more than 31,000. 2,500 people have died there. Italy's healthcare resources are stretched to their limits. The government is now fast-tracking graduation for more than 10,000 medical students, waiving their exams and putting them to work 9 months ahead of schedule in an effort to ease the strain on medical workers.